The Christchurch killer broadcast his murders live online. Facebook hosted his video for 17 minutes before cutting the feed. Australia's government is the first in the world to pass laws as a result, explicitly targeting social media companies.
We are legislating against the weaponisation of social media. We are introducing a tough regime against the misuse and abuse of online platforms. The rules and the norms that apply in the physical world should also apply in the online world.
The new laws cover audio or visual material that the government considers abhorrent and violent. That's defined as acts of terrorism, murder, attempted murder, torture, rape and kidnapping.
The new laws say social media companies should remove such material expeditiously, basically fast. But it doesn't define expeditiously. How fast is fast enough? That's for the police to decide when it comes to pursuing a prosecution, and for a jury when deciding guilt.
Guilt could mean 3 years in prison for individuals or a fine of $1.5 million. Corporations too slow to remove abhorrent violent material would face fines of $7.5 million or more. Big corporations could be fined 10% of their annual turnover. The opposition Labour Party backs the new laws but says Australia acting alone won't help.
There is little point in Australia taking unilateral actions that do not mesh properly with existing regulatory frameworks around the world.
There's concern too that the laws have been passed in a rush, squeezed through Parliament before it ends its session for a national election campaign. Legislation was only introduced late on Wednesday. This unexciting moment,
all those in agreement say aye, those against no. Declare the motion carried,
was how the new laws passed Parliament on Thursday. Some politicians think rushed laws could be bad laws, potentially criminalising some journalism or pushing social media companies to stop operating in Australia entirely.
We've got a very significant bill that is being rushed through before this Parliament rises, and Labor is going along with it. Now, that should not occur.
Now Australian politicians will be watching to see if other countries' leaders follow their lead. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Sydney.